Hi guys, welcome back to Transport Fever, where things are a little bit sticky. We're not quite maxed out on the loan. We've got 1.5 million. Right, a couple of things I want to change. First of all, this line here. Let's pause the game while we do this. Let's just pick one of these. This line here is losing money. It's that one there I want. He's got... Some of these are travelling without goods, so I want to change that first of all. And I want to change their drop-off point while we've got money. To go into there, I want to change it to here. Just to save a little bit of time. It won't save a lot, but it will save a little bit. So we're going to modify that line. That one's going to come out and he's going to go to there. Like I say, it's not a big saving and that can come out. Next, I want to knock the vehicles right down on that line. Let's get rid of that. You can see we're losing money on that line. So I'm going to put 2 vehicles on. To be honest, I have run this a little bit before, and these are things I've found out. I want to put just 2 vehicles on that line. The rest of them I'm going to transfer. I am going to transfer, not clone, to the grain line. That's this line here. Because we are getting a bit of a pile up here. Now the next thing I want to do, and this is going to be a good one, I want to put an extra depot on here. We'll make it a little bit bigger all round. And I'm going to put an entrance here. And then we're going to take this road because this needs food. And we was looking at getting all from here. If we take from here, get a road from there. Curve him round into there, and we'll do a new line, and we will drop his food off there. Should do it there, and if we just extend that bit of road there, if I go like that, right, then we want a new line. She's going to go from there to there. Right, we'll add vehicles. Let's just name the line. It's going to be cargo, food, ranch. Right, we'll put the vehicles on that in a minute. Let's get the game going slow. Date speed I'm going to increase. We need the new vehicles as soon as we can. Right, this line here. These. I want Ranchy North. He is going to load grain and he's going to drop off food, and here he's going to unload grain, and he's going to load food. That gives us traffic 2 ways. And then he's going to drop it off here. This is going to pick it up and deliver it here. So we want some vehicles for there. We might as well use that one. And let's put 5. Let's borrow some money. We've got 1 million left. We're gonna buy. I'm on cargo, yeah. I'm gonna 5 at first, and then we'll adjust it to see what we want. And he's gonna go on that line. Right, they can be going. The next problem, I've got to stop pressing pause. This line here, what I thought we could do, we were talking about going right across there, but I'm wondering if we could take it from here to here, there to there, and take that one to there. And if we could take it down a little. Take it to there. What's that? 80,000. It's a lot of money, but that is cutting all that lot out. We'll see how that goes. Right. I'm going to watch these balances. This one should kick in a while. Last one we watch, he should have 3 vehicles on him. Okay. No, it's this one. Let's take 2 of them vehicles off and put them on that line. Right, he should only have 2, yeah, 2 vehicles. Now keep feeding that. Right, that's that little bit done. Speed it up a little bit now. I'm hoping that will work there. Saves going straight through there, which was a lot of hills and everything. Right, next alteration I want to make is this one here. Right, just bear with me while I get my eye. Again, this one. They're going all the way round. If we could get him to come from there, and I'm using the cheaper streets. It's 37. I should speed him up a little bit. And the last big one I want to do is here. I'll take that road from there straight. Trying to speed this delivery from here. Here, go to there. This one I don't like. I want to take him from here to run about there. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of a pile up here. So let's put our entrance there. And we'll take a road from there to there. What we got on that one? Yeah, we've got to keep that. Trying to stop them going all the way around there. And we can get rid of that little bit of a road there. And once they've stopped running, do it from this side, chase them back. $156, $160, $166, $170,000, and we got, was it 1 million left or 1 million left to play with? Right, what I'm looking at next is trying to decrease the losses on these lines and increase the profit on these. And I'm going to have to let it settle in a bit. Speed it up. Yeah, these. That one we've only just set up, so that'll take a bit. Right, let's look at this food one here. Again, he might not have had time. I just want to check him a minute. He's got 4. Oh, he's coming back. Keep an eye on this here. He's got 25. Right, what I want to look at. He's got a load here to shift. 127. So the more food we get going out, the more food we'll have coming back to feed here, and the more food we get for here. So let's take this line. 20. Let's add 5 vehicles. Make sure I get the right one this time. Clone selected vehicles. 45. Right, we'll have to let them kick in. And I have to remember, don't keep chase. Yeah, chase the loss lines. Like this one here. But try and increase the profit on these as well. Like this line here. Let's go and look at him. I know which one it was. Now, would it be worth and we're into a loss again. I don't think it would be. I was going to say change these entrance to there, but I don't think it will justify on this one. Right, have you got? You've got plenty of oil to pick up. And he's feeding this one. And then he's picking up from here, so what is that processing? 1 to 1. That's 2 to 1. But we have got a little bit of a build up. Let's give him just 3 on that one. And we really need to be looking at another oil supply into there. We've got that one there we could do. Not just for a minute. We've got enough problems trying to get this to come back in line. Right, that one, this, right, he's not doing bad. This one should come in, and that, I think we're just going to let it run for a few minutes. Now, another thing I've seen, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. Tools and heat in here. Tools there. If we could get that heat in, say here. I've just got to think this out carefully. We want to get this going to feed more into there, because it's 2 to 1. I'm just looking at 26. Okay. So we was talking of a road from here. I'm not doing it yet because we're going to have to destroy a field. Right there. So we're going to come around here into that road there and into there. But we would like to get that going. And I've got 2 ancient flat. Let me just check that because I'm after vehicle upgrades. Capacity 5, it's making no difference. Just a little. Takes 5 of all cargoes. And it still takes 5, but it's heavier. And there's no difference in speed. Right, we're not doing that one. Right, we could get them to go into there. Then tie into that road. Forget that, let that go. So we'd get that and that into there. Tie him into the road, which be hooked in here somewhere. Then he'd have to come back to here. Then we've got to deliver from there. Is it worth it? All the way up there. And all the way to there. That would be a good train line from here. But we can't afford a train line at the minute. Let's see how they're doing now. What speed am I on anyway? Full speed. That food line there. And that food line there. That's the main problem, that one there. Which is... oh, they've got a lot of food there to be moving now. I'm 24. He's losing money though. Could be from this. Setup. Yeah, they've got a long way to go. I've got a long way to go. Train. I think this line here we want. Another 4 vehicles. I'm just looking at this backlog here. It's going to be slow going this one, guys, I'll tell you. Right, that is holding at 26. 25, 26. Let's try one more vehicle on here. Right, let's see what this funds do. And I'm just getting my coffee while I wait. Right, this crude here is causing a bit of a problem. And that's the one we alter to try and speed him up. $73. We have got a build-up of oil. Let's give him 5 vehicles. And of course, every time we do that, it's taking our money. Yeah, there's not a lot we can do with him. Could straighten that little bit of a road out there. And again, that's going to cost me. And we'll keep that connected. Won't really save us anything. Alright, this other line, I don't think we can really do anything with him. The only thing we can check he has got a little bit that's 108 seconds. It's 55, but it's 2 to 1 again. Let's just add 1. I am hoping we get the vehicle upgrade soon. Yeah, they're going to take a while to get to here. Right, how's this doing? I don't really want to... How much is that going to cost me to put another cargo on there? 5. 20. But we can see how much more we've got here. How's that line doing? He's making good profit. just come to here a minute. I want to see what this one. 2,500. Might be worth. We are pretty well. And of course, it looks at 2,500. They're losing 300. I think we could. Manage vehicles. That's I think 4 were too many. We're going to try 4 though. Did they go in? Yeah, because we got 20. You just wait. Yeah, here come the 4. Long way from to go. I'm hoping by the time they space themselves out, they're not waiting. That is pretty much well spaced. And I think I need to stop spending money. Yeah, we need to get into profit. Alright, we've... This line here is the one. I don't think there's a... Don't think there's a lot we can do. I'm just checking the vehicles. We could just add a couple. I missed what that new vehicle was then. Yeah, this one, it keeps losing money. And the food, now he's into profit. I think this one, got to make sure I get the right line here. That one. Give me another... Keep putting vehicles on and I've got to stop spending. Right, we need to make that money up. I'm just looking at what we've got here. You know, we've got quite a bit there. We could get that shipped over to here. And of course then we'll be up in that one to get them out. Right, how are you doing here? You've got plenty you can be shipping out. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot we can do on that route. No. The only thing is they put a road there, but we'll just let the town... And that one, well, they're all making money. So They're in and out of profit. And this one we're looking at here is the blue line, which will be that one. He's making money. I'm just thinking, is it worth? Again, we've got a bit of a backlog here. Just want to make sure I'm on the right line before I do anything. I don't know if we can afford 5 vehicles. No. I don't really want to take a look. Let's do 3 then. That's I might have regret doing that 3 now. No, it's a passenger. It's the cargo we're waiting for. I think the next one carries 6. And that crude is losing a lot of money all of a sudden. Could be the vehicles we put on not getting through. Oh yeah, here they are. I see they've only just got here, so yeah, this is their first trip. So we'll have to let them run for a little while. And we've just gone into negative. No, it's back into positive. Close. I told you it's going to be a close one, this. Let's have a look where... Yeah, we're going to have to let them vehicles run in now. So this is the line we're watching, and I bet you I can't find them. Oh yes, we could. Click on that one. Right, when he gets to the depot, let's just run him to the depot. Let's see what happens to that line when he's cashed in. And I don't want to take a loan. Yeah, it'll take us up to the limit, and I don't really want to do that just to keep surviving. We need the... Oh, he's nearly there now. Let's see what this figure goes to. It might take 2 runs to get him up. 6,000. So that should be all of them have done a run. And everybody's in profit. Except for maintenance costs and... I was about to... It's fluctuating up and down. Let's not get carried away putting any more on. We need to start paying the loan off. Let me run this for 10 minutes as is. I won't do any alterations. And I'll be back with you in 10 minutes. I'm very tempted like to put one on there, but as long as I'm making money, and How are you doing over here? You that way, that. Remember we had 26 here. 33. Let's see what this one does when he gets. He's making a loss though. Hey, 2,000. Don't really want to move that. How far's he back already? He's... Let me run this as... Gonna put one more on there. Just one. That'll give me a loss for a little while. Let me run this for 10 minutes. I'm trying to get that down there. This one is picking up. I'm not too worried about them picking up. You know, if they run back empty, they run back empty. We do need to sort that out as well. Give me 2 more on that one, and I'm gonna... Right, let's have a look at... Yeah, we just put vehicles on that one. I've crewed in and out. Let me run it for 10 minutes, and I'll be back with you, and we'll see what we're doing in 10 minutes or so. So, I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Okay guys, I've let it run for just over 10 minutes. We are easing back on the money. I've had the date speed set at maximum 4. I've knocked it down to 1. In fact, before I do the date, these lines here are into profit and out of profit. So what we need now, before I do anything else, we need to work this loan down, start paying this loan off. We've got $500,000 to spare, but if we could start knocking this down, as always. But we are going to be wanting, I don't want to, I keep looking at that, I'm thinking it should be going over there. I think we, how long, let's just speed that date up a minute. I think it changes at year 1900. If we can, before we put any vehicles on, we'll see if we can get the new vehicles. I think it's 1900. Yes, there we go. Right, let's put that day speed 1. Right, let's see what we've got on these vehicles. That one. 40,000 against 32. Right, what's that? 20, same speed, but 6 cargo. Add 2. 1 car. Is it worth it for 1 cargo extra? Well, yeah, if we're careful with our lines. Right, so let's see where we've Where would it most help us? That one? No. That one, remember it was at 25. Is now at 5. So, I think we're going to get this more food in here. And this line here, this is piling up. So we can't change. I don't think we can change our vehicles. Let's see if we can. Replace selected vehicles. Now we've got the same speed, so we can mix and match vehicles. And that gives an extra 1. It's done. Gonna build it up again now that yeah, 6 compared to what we were shipping. Is that extra 1 might make the difference. And I do think it's got to be this line here. We are making good money on that line, which is this one here, and we could ship more out. Submarine. Gondola. Flat car. We're going to have to be looking at trains, but I need to pay the loan off before we even look at trains, so we've got money to invest in them. But I also want to I don't think we can do all these. No, we can't. But what we can do is, now let me think this out. Doesn't, yeah, it does tell how many vehicles we've got. Yeah, that will be a loss till they start running in. Heating line, we've only got a few on that. I think we've got to try and... This line, we've got to concentrate. I think this line here. Right, we've got 200,000, 34, so let's do... Can we do 10? No. Okay. We can do 6. We can do 6. Doesn't seem a lot. Let's try and find one. Yeah, he's on a loss because we just set him up. Now, he might not have anything to pick up. Only 2. But it's when they get to here. Oh, we got one. Yeah, he's got 6 in, you see. That will make a difference compared to this. And I don't want to take another loan out. I think we'll pay $500,000 off the loan. And then we might go... We want that online. That'll give us more food. Yeah, because it's 2 to 1, so... And then we've got to figure out where we're going to ship the food to. And let's just work on these vehicles. 70... Let's have a look at... That one's back into profit and we changed all him. I'm not even bothered about maintenance. What we could do though is check how much... No, we see this now. How much are you carrying? 1. I think for now he's an old one, or he's a... We're going for that one. Let's sell him. No. Let's move him onto that line. Can always move one back on there after. Because they're only carrying 1. We need that to build back up. And I should not have a queue here. I don't like that. What we could do... I've got to get the right one here. I don't often mess with the maximum stop times. Right, let's see if we can change a few more. That line. We're gonna get vehicles mixed up. I don't. 138. He'll be there in a minute. Now it's knocked us into a negative just for a minute. We might actually be able to sell one of them. Yeah, we really want to be looking at internal bus lanes. But let's just concentrate. No, we've got no more there. 23. What are you carrying? Just make sure. Yeah, you got the 4. That is going down slowly there. I wonder if these are catching up to the horses. You know, look at them here. They shouldn't do. Because they're both the same speed. We know they're both the same speed because we have checked them. Let's just click on him a minute. Speed 20. Ah, speed 8. Hang on, let's get him halfway down this road. Ah, speed is only 18. And he's got 20 there. 20. 20. Unless it's because he's carrying a load. Well, I thought that was strange having the same speed. Yeah, he's still making money. We'll worry about these lines. Like I say, I think what I'm going to do, run this line. How long we've been? Yeah, we've got to change all this line. We can't have the slow speeds. I'll run this game for a little while. We'll do another 10 minutes. I might run the game offline till we get the 500,000 pay off, and then we'll look what we're doing. In fact, yeah, let's see if we can keep changing these vehicles. There we go, we can see what we've got. Ooh, we've got a lot to do. Okay. We need 144, so 2 at a time. I'll be forever doing this. And then it goes, and then it'll come back in a minute. Well, each time we do that, we should get that down. And I'm on game speed 1 at the minute. In fact, I am gonna slow that down because I don't want more coming in. Right, let's have a quick look at the others. How we doing? They've got a pile which could probably help us. Right, it's got a pile needs doing. Which one are we on here? Right, yeah. Yeah, it's just going to be a that one's not bad there. But of course we're delivering into there. That one we looked at. The other one we've got is over here. This would really benefit from it. I'm just looking at these here. In fact, we perhaps should have done the oil first. Although it's not too bad there. This one, he hasn't got anything, but as soon as we're making it, we're delivering it. That's the tools. No, we're right over here. Okay, I'm going to end the episode here, folks. You know what I'm going to be doing? We'll work on... when I can find where he is now. This line here, I'll let it run. Keep getting rid of these horses. I'll pay 500,000 off. and then we'll look at upgrading. And I think we're going to get... Sorry, I just seen the other farm. Here. We're going to get this one into there probably. Yeah, that one into this road. These 2 logs to here. Maybe. And then we're going to go to there, and then from there we've got to get to there or there. And we're going to have to plan that out carefully. And don't forget, I might change my mind. If some of these towns started asking for more stuff, that would help us. But I think we want to aim at getting that going. Possibly delivering to there with them. And we might... I'm just looking at a train line. I don't know if we'd get 2 train lines there or bridge them over there. We'll sort that out next episode, guys. All I'm going to be doing is upgrading these. So, thanks for watching. That is... close. And that is definitely coming down. And we're in money. We're making money. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. And bye for now.